is it? I think I need to refresh Twitch. Okay, cool. We got it working. I think. Yep, should be good. I will say my commentary probably won't be as goofy or silly today. I am kind of annoyed. That's why I named the YouTube stream title "I Hate Liberals." Cause man, I've been on Blue Sky a lot today, and these liberals are so insufferable. And also, I'm like 2 days off of my anxiety meds because I keep accidentally falling asleep before I take them. So, I've been feeling a little anxious today because, no anxiety meds. Which, it's not ideal. Oh wait, I'm back here. You know what? I'm feeling kind of frustrated, so we're going left. I don't care. There's an echo at the far left, so that's what we're gonna go for. Yeah, so a lot of my recent Blue Sky commentary has boiled down to Gavin Newsom and Kamala Harris are not going to be very good for our future. Because they're neoliberals, right? Neoliberals just aren't going to do anything for us. Gavin Newsom and Pete Buttigieg both have a history of throwing trans people under the bus. Because, of course they do. They're slimy politicians that cave to Republicans first chance they get. Some people, they have a real problem with you if you start criticizing their dear leader. Like, they're basically just, it's blue MAGA. I personally find the behavior to be just incredibly foolish. Like, you don't have to go to bat that hard for people who are just clearly monsters. Who would kill you first chance they get. Maybe not, like, directly, but a lot of these establishment picks, they don't really care what happens to you as long as they get power. And if you really think that Gavin Newsom or Pete Buttigieg are going to do anything to materially improve your life, then I'm sorry, you're crazy. Like, at least with Republicans, I can point to them and be like, okay, they're just evil. Like, very clearly evil, so. Like, at least I can say that about Republicans, but with the Democrats, like, they feel stupid. Because they just constantly defend do-nothing candidates. At least Republicans are open about being evil. The liberal Rain World mod sounds crazy. I kind of want to try that now. Hello. Yeah, don't worry when the title says I hate liberals, it's not from a conservative angle, it's from a left-wing angle. I am a progressive. I just get really frustrated by by how ineffective Democrats tend to be. Huge issue for me, and I've been on Blue Sky a lot today. I've been getting yelled at by Democrats saying like, "Oh, you." It's frustrating. Like, come on. I don't want to support a candidate that will do nothing for me. That plus, as I said earlier in the stream, but I don't think any of you guys were here for that, I am like off my anxiety meds for 2 days right now, so I feel highly caffeinated even though I haven't taken any caffeine today. Not the best combo to have, but wow. Dude, I had a liberal call me a Nazi on Blue Sky. Like, what? I'm a progressive trans girl. A neo-Nazi that went to my high school said that he wanted help killing me. I think that's like as anti-Nazi as you can get. What, I was invisible, what? Oh my gosh. Yeah. I mean, I, I like to have fun titles. Is that Maryland or is that I don't remember what ML stands for. My bad. Yeah, I don't know. I'm getting really frustrated with these Democrats supporting the most ineffective candidates possible. I can't. Let me go invisible. Honestly, every day with these Democrats on Blue Sky, I get closer and closer to becoming a communist because wow, it is just so insufferable. Like, these people are just incredibly brainwashed into supporting candidates who do not care at all what happens to them. It's very clear from the way that Gavin Newsom has presented himself on like podcasts and stuff, he will without hesitation capitulate to conservatives. Like, he is repeatedly, for no reason, thrown trans people under the bus. He is not a good leader. There's a Watcher bingo competition? That's kind of hype. It's kind of hype. Yeah, I don't know. I might even pull up my Blue Sky account on stream to show you guys what I've been dealing with. It's crazy. And you know, like, of course I'm gonna interact with these people because, like, who would I be if I didn't at least attempt to counter them in some ways? Because, as frustrating as it has been for me, I think it is worth it to try and disprove these people on a public platform to help sway any people who may see the conflict, or at least hopefully dissuade the person making these arguments. As expected, you know, it's not really doing much, but I do think that if our country is going to survive, we need to nip this kind of behavior in the bud because I don't see a future like if we elect like basically a second Joe Biden. Because not only do establishment picks just not do much for us, they're just setting the stage for another authoritarian. Like, If we elect Buttigieg, Harris, Newsom, any of those three, that's just going to basically hand the 2023 election to a neo-Nazi. Yeah, ICE has been insane. ICE has always been insane. Yeah, I love it when Democrats do like a, oh yeah, both sides, when the country is literally falling apart. It is so frustrating to see them just cave for no reason. Like, what we need in this country is real opposition. We don't need a nonsense both sides argument. We need opposition. We need counter messaging. We don't need this like corporate sponsored nonsense. I don't know how else to word it. It's so infuriating for me. Especially as a trans person. I get to see these politicians that are being just like, what's the word? Getting cult like support from random Democrats. Okay, how do they see me if I'm invisible? Like genuinely. What am I supposed to do there? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pull up my blue sky just to like show you guys what's been going on. I think it'd be interesting. Mm, it's me. Oh, they can smell me? That's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Oh, I can't pull up my replies. Hang on. Let me like link to this. Because I have one thread going on that's just absurd. Let me grab it. Here we go. Oh, the mud helps me with that? I did not know that. Interesting. So that is that what that Steam stuff that the scabs had is? Do I need to like steal that from them? Oh, I need to sign in. Dang it. Ugh. Okay, well I guess I can't pull it off for some reason. So don't actually do I remember my password? Hmm. Whatever. It's not worth pulling up. I think I can actually just screenshot it and pull up the screenshots. That might be better. Okay. Oh, these people are so wild. Yeah, okay. And I can send that to myself through Telegram. Sorry this is taking a little while. This is what's been happening is just too absurd to not share. I don't know. It's just wild to me that people like this really exist. Alright. Telegram. Can I like close this? No, I don't want to like dox my. Aha! Got it. And then we open that in OBS. I probably should have set this up before stream, but my brain's just kind of all over the place today. There we go. Okay, look at this. So, basic response. Someone says there are two parties in the country, the Democratic Party and the Authoritarian Party. Obviously, the Democrats and the Republicans. So, my response was that we have the Do-Nothing Party, which is the Democrats. They don't really do much. And then the Republicans, who just want to murder everyone, essentially. Here's where it gets a little insane. You still live with your parents. The white privilege stinks, Goofy. Now listen, I don't live with my parents. I moved out a year ago at 19. Moving out at 19 is pretty good. Like, most people can't do that because of how awful the economy is right now. And housing cost. They just called me a YouTube child. So of course I say, just call me a slur. Because, like, at this point, I would rather them call me the T-slur because that would be less embarrassing for me. Or for them. They said I voted for Trump. Which, not only did I not vote for Trump, I donated to the Harris campaign and voted for the Harris-Walz campaign in a swing state. I don't know what else I can do beyond that. And I had to Google this because they're calling me a Yahtzee. I just thought, what does that mean? I had to look it up. They're calling me a Nazi. A liberal, or not liberal, I'm a leftist progressive trans girl, and they're calling me a Nazi, which is crazy. Which, of course, I had to at my friend, the Sexy Grok. Sexy Grok is not actually AI, that's just my friend. So, Gotta say that. Exactly. People are. I don't get how these people are real. Like, they will just defend Democrats to the ends of the earth. Like, if you want to insult me, do it correctly. I don't mind people insulting me, what frustrates me is when they don't get basic facts correct. Like, you you can say a lot of things about me, but you cannot say that I live with my parents. I don't. Yeah, I did look it up. Yahtzee is a way to like get past like filters that like filter Nazi. But like, come on, at least have the balls to call me a Nazi. Like, if you're going to incorrectly call me that, at least do it right. I don't know. It's been really frustrating for me because like these are the people that are supposed to be on my side. Like, I'm, you know, trans girl living in America. I would hope that people like this are on my side to some extent, instead of trying to back the people who throw me under the bus any chance they get. But no, dang it, it got away. I said this earlier, but people like that, I feel, are just as bad as the Republicans. Because the Republicans are at least transparent about how evil they are. Like, they're open about just how despicable their beliefs are. But these guys have the right, they feel the need to virtue signal and be like, oh no, I'm on the right side of history because I'm supporting the guy who has gone on podcasts with Charlie Kirk and like Tim Pool and takes corporate PAC money and saying that they're the good guys. It is astonishing to me that these people consider themselves the good guys. Yeah, I mean, if it was Twitter, it was one thing, but this is Blue Sky. This is like supposed to be the woke one. I mean, I'm gonna stay on Blue Sky because I feel like I have a job to do, which is trying to move these people in the direction of progressive policy. Because if we just obey in advance and cave to these corporate Democrats, like, the country is doomed. I think that if any neoliberal moderate Democrat gets elected to the presidency in 2028, I'm going to flee the country. Because the way I see it right now is Donald Trump is obviously really bad. But he's unpopular, and I think it's setting the stage for a real leftist candidate to take power. I don't think that the country is too far gone right now, because we still have a chance to pull things back. But if we get a centrist, I don't see that happening. A centrist is just going to give us, like, J.D. Vance or Tucker Carlson in 2032. And I'm just going to say, those people are so much worse than Donald Trump. I or like honestly, I could foresee them getting Nick Fuentes in office. I also had like I made a post about Pete Buttigieg being a centrist, and I had people having the balls to comment that Pete Buttigieg is actually a progressive and not a centrist. Like, buddy, what are you smoking? That man is the definition of a centrist. He dropped out of the primary and endorsed Joe Biden. Who does that? Yeah. I actually have not heard that analogy, but that is a really good analogy. Wolf versus Fox. I like that. High five, Pebbles. We're complaining about woke. You're right at home here. We all know that Five Pebbles ran as a Republican in the election. Oh, no. So I like need the smoke or whatever. Yeah, the bugs are a pain. But I'm going for the Echo because, well, I don't know. I want to. Okay, that does make sense. I speared you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Five Pebbles did accept APAC money. I've actually been going crazy with the APAC jokes. Hang on. I I have to pull this up. This is too funny in my opinion. Okay. Urshifu Rapid Strike accepted APAC money. Guys, this is just a like I put the picture of Urshifu Rapid Strike over Nancy Pelosi, and then Amoongus I put it over Graham Plattner. I love these images. I'm I'm way too proud of them. We support Amoongus. I would vote for Amoongus in the presidential election. I don't know. I I, I enjoy trolling both liberals and Republicans on Blue Sky. One of my favorite things to do is just constantly bother JD Vance because why not? JD Vance is horrible. He's awful, but he's on Blue Sky, so I'm following him because that's just really funny. And that way, because I'm following him, I can know like every time he posts and just be incredibly rude to him. Like earlier today, I added JD Vance and was like, "Do you really believe that anyone likes you?" Like I said, you're smart enough to know that your friends definitely talk about you behind your back. Cause like it's true, they definitely do that. I mean, is it really mean and evil if it's true? I don't think anyone likes JD Vance. Like his wife definitely doesn't like him. Like let's be real here. I really hope that the leaks about them getting a divorce are real, because that would be so funny. Why am I getting tired? There are Republicans on Blue Sky, unfortunately, not very many. Which sucks because I really love just trolling Republicans, but there's like there's barely any on Blue Sky, which sucks. And like I could go to Twitter, but there's already people doing a really good job of that sort of thing on Twitter. So I feel like I need to fill that role on Blue Sky, you know? Like Twitter has Connor Eats Pants, Hassan Piker, um Nyara, I believe her name is, trans VTuber. She's pretty cool. She does a good job of combating Republicans on Twitter. So I'm on Blue Sky because we really need to do something about the neoliberals who will just. I cannot believe there's people actually backing Pete Buttigieg and Gavin Newsom. Like, in the 2028 presidential primary polls, they are both leading. Why are Buttigieg, Newsom, and Harris like consistently top three in the presidential election polls? Like those are the worst three people, and they are pretty consistently polling top three. I think I just starved this cycle and hope I can get some food next cycle or something. Democrats trying not to vote against their best interests challenge. Favorite region? That is a really good question. What is my favorite region? Definitely Metropolis. It's a lot of fun. And then probably Industrial after that. I like Industrial a lot. Yeah, Shrimp got mod status because I needed help deleting messages and I didn't know how. So I was like, yeah, you know what? Shrimp has given me money. They've they've earned mod status. I'm very bribable. I'm like the Democrats. Like you can just give me all your pack money. I will take it and do whatever you want. Huh. I figured that you meant DLC included. Definitely Metropolis. Like Metropolis is just an incredibly fun region of the game that I thoroughly enjoyed. Artificer is one of my favorite campaigns, hands down. I think Riv is probably my favorite, with Artificer being close second. I enjoy like the playstyle of Artificer the most, but I think that Riv is the better campaign. What's been really frustrating for me is I feel like a lot of people on Blue Sky don't understand that being the lesser of two evils doesn't make you good. I can kind of excuse people liking Jasmine Crockett because at least she does a really good job at messaging. Jasmine Crockett, for me, is a very good example of Democrats who say the right things but don't really do anything. She is a incredible messenger. Like, she's great at talking, but she's not good at doing much, you know? I think she would make a great press secretary. But as a politician, she doesn't do much aside from just talk. And that's why I really don't want her to win the Texas Senate race, because she won't do much to change things. She's just gonna be another establishment pick. Stop it! No! Dang. Okay, well at least I know the path to take this time. Is it too much to ask for if I just want a politician who won't throw me under the bus the first chance they get? Because that, I don't know, that's starting to feel like it's asking for too much from all these reactions I'm getting on Blue Sky. It's like, no, you can't ask for a politician who will not cave on your basic human rights. Where are these bats coming from? I want them. I think it sucks even more because as of now, we don't have a good pick for the 2028 election. Like, there's no good choice that we have. I think AOC, Jon Stewart, and maybe JB Pritzker are the only okay options that we have, but even then, they all have their own issues. I like AOC, but her instincts betray her, and she a lot of times just centers herself for no real reason. Pritzker's a good fighter, but he has a few things that make me a little bit concerned. Like, he used to serve on the board of AIPAC, and he is like a billionaire. But he has really good policies, so that is something I can appreciate about him. He does support taxing other billionaires like himself, and I do think that is something very commendable. And he does speak out against Israel now. But as I said, the his past is a little shady. I have heard a lot of people say if the US has an election in 2028. I firmly believe that it will, because if it doesn't, I don't think that the US survives for very long. At the rate of collapse the US is experiencing, if we don't have some sort of pressure valve, which is an election, I believe people will riot. because people are really upset right now, and I think elections are the only thing keeping people like it's the only thing holding the social fabric together, even if just barely. Like the social contract is already pretty much disintegrated, but I don't think many people have realized that. The fact that we have some elections in the first place are just barely holding things together. They can try and rig the elections all they want, but I don't think it'll be a lasting solution. It might stand for a few years, but it's not going to be a permanent thing. There's no way it can be. So I'm not worried about if there will be elections. I'm worried about who will be picked when there are elections. Oh yeah, no. Donald Trump is a massive egotist. I don't think he cares about the future of America after his death either. I don't even think he's ideologically a fascist. I think it's more of a convenience for him. I don't think he wants to be president. I think he only ran for president because he had to, otherwise, he would have been in jail. Okay, so I use this, and that should deter the things. I gotta say, I am actually hoping that Donald Trump doesn't die, because I think JD Vance would be much worse. I thought the smoke helped. What do you mean the smoke doesn't help? Am I supposed to use it? What? The biggest thing saving the United States right now is the fact that the Republicans are just incredibly incompetent. They can't rig the elections even if they try. What do you mean blow it up? Was I supposed to throw it? Oh, I don't know that. Yeah, the Republicans are huge morons, so I'm not incredibly worried about them rigging the elections. There we go. Okay. I see what I have to do now. I was always kind of under the impression that a lot of Americans just don't really like the establishment, but after like today on Blue Sky, I am starting to believe that a lot of these people are just incredibly foolish and truly believe the lies sold to them by the establishment, which is really unfortunate. Oh, no, get back here. Aw. Ooh, if RimWorld made another DLC, what abilities? That's actually a really good question. Hmm. A shape-shifting slug cat could be cool. What I'm really hoping for is a DLC where you get to play as something that isn't a slug cat. Like maybe one where you get to play as a scab or like a moth or something. I think that would be pretty cool. Oh, I grabbed the bomb on accident. Whoopsies. Yeah, I mean, I know that there are mods because there's like mods for anything in this game, which I do think is cool. But when I say that I want something for this game, I more so mean it. I want it in like a official way. I do think that mods are respectable, but I would just like to see a lot of the stuff in a official context. You know, huge respect to people who make mods and whatnot, but I like to see things implemented in a official context. I like how I can just kill them while invisible and they just don't know it's me. Oh, well now they know. There's no Catboy 5 Pebbles mod? Okay, someone fix that right now. What do you mean clickbait title? It's not. I've been complaining about liberals for like the vast majority of the stream. I I'm a progressive. I'm tired of liberals acting like moderate candidates are the future of the country. They're not. Yeah, I mean it's fine. You don't have to be from the start, but no, trust me, it's not clickbait. I've been very frustrated by liberals on Blue Sky today because you know classic liberals defending Gavin Newsom, Kamala Harris, and Pete Buttigieg for no reason. They don't need to do that. Yeah, I get that. For me, the cure to nihilism and pessimism is optimism. Despite my frustrations with liberals and the Democratic Party, I feel incredibly optimistic with our future in this country. I'm not super worried because I do feel like we are seeing a lot of things going in the positive direction. Yes, I know that I could sneak through them. I was trying to get one of these things. Like we have seen the election of Zoran Mamdani in New York City. That was huge for progressives and true left-wing Democrats. Like, that was a truly amazing thing to witness. Okay, well, that didn't work long enough. Oh my gosh. And, Graham Plattner, despite his controversies in his campaign, he is the best candidate in that election. Am I a little bit worried that he could, like, not actually be a progressive? Slightly. The tattoo was a big concern, but he has run a very progressive campaign and is not taking APAC money or any corporate sponsors, which that is commendable. He is leading the polls by a incredible margin. So personally, I do see a lot of movement in the right direction. But when I see stuff from liberals going like, "Oh my gosh, I love Pete Buttigieg and Gavin Newsom," that stuff worries me. Worries me a lot more than what's currently going on in America because I know that what is currently going on will pass. It is not sustainable and it will collapse. It already is collapsing. But if we get just another centrist candidate, it will rise again. They're neoliberal establishment candidates in the U.S. They they're they're centrists basically. Oh yeah, paint on me. Progressive policies poll really well in like any poll. The issue is just that the politicians themselves don't poll as well as I would like them to. Because I do think a lot of people are still brainwashed by consultants and corporations. I mean, I had a YouTube chatter in here a few days ago who was defending billionaires. Get back here. Dang it. Oh, the bomb got me. Swiss cake roll. That does sound good. I don't know what that is, but it sounds yummy. Like Swiss cheese or Swiss, like the people. Swiss cheese is a cheese I like. I have kind of mixed feelings on it. It's a good cheese in some circumstances, but not all. Like It works really well on certain burgers, but Swiss is not the kind of cheese I would just eat on its own, you know? I am kind of picky with my cheeses. One of the little joys in life I get is going to the grocery store and just picking out the fanciest cheese that they have. Oh, they got me. I need one of these paint things so I can get past the locust. And I don't really know what to do other than throw my head at the wall repeatedly until I get through. That's just kind of how I play this game. I kind of repeatedly bash my skull into the wall until it works. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Yeah. Ah, ah, ah. Mwahaha. Oh, how wonderful. I didn't stab him, I just stole from him. And then he died to the vulture, so I think we're good. I don't know if they saw me steal it either, so I might just be in the clear. I don't know if I've had the cosmic brownies. This is such a large stretch of desert. Oh my gosh, do I? Oh, I was about to say, do I need a spear? But I don't. That was a pain to get across, I'm gonna be honest. This echo better be close. Oh my gosh, no. We're just gonna wait for that bar to fill back up and hope that it works. No. Do how am I supposed to do this? Genuinely. How do I get past this? Do I need two of those things? I think I do. And I just leave that pearl there and come back to it later. I think that's what I have to do, right? Dang it. That's gonna be such a pain. Cause now Now I have to steal from 2 scabs. Okay. This is looking good. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna have to do 2. So we go invisible, run this way, use the brief period of invulnerability, throw that there, so that extends the time by just a little bit. I mean, it was a good rant. I think ranting about Little Debbie's is a respectable thing to rant about. Okay. There we go. What do you mean cool color combo? The green and purple? Yeah, they work solid together. Probably go invisible first, make a little bit of distance. Just like do the same thing I did last time. Sick. Is it gonna be locust? Purple lizard. Nice. No, I was so close. That's doable. Hang on, I forgot. What is the up do? I don't remember. What does this do? Oh wait. That's I need a karma flower for that. What does that do? Oh yeah, that teleports me to a random dimension. I'm glad I didn't have a karma flower because I don't want that. Yeah, I mean that is what I did. I applied the paint once they started noticing me. Oh wait, dang it! I forgot the pearl. Whatever. I brought the pearl with me. That was a bad run. Ah, I was going kind of crazy there. You can't deny that. Wait, hang on. Can I swallow one of the cans? Because if I can swallow one of them, then I can grab three. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Oh, you don't think I can? I mean, that sucks. I can. You were wrong. You were wrong. Oh, wait. Yeah, I can. You were wrong. Well, I think I managed to kill them all. That was difficult, but we got it. 3. Let's go, Vulture Rep. I don't know. Would the fumes be lethal? Does this game even care? Ooh. I mean, you can eat a bomb in this game. I think eating a can of paint is probably fine. For real, my scav reputation is tanked because of that. No. Okay, well, we're we're back down to 2 because I missed one of my throws. That's fine though, because I'm not gonna grab the collectible this time, so I'll have more of a chance to just run. That does suck, though. Hmm. This echo over here better be worth it. I'm gonna try and make it as far as I can before they notice me. Alright. That would be now. Wait, is that mud? No! I'm right there! Can I go down? That's mud right there. Okay, that's so doable. It was right there. Okay, guys, you ready to kill a bunch of scavs again? If only I didn't miss that first throw. I would have had that. Hmm. Yes, it's a lot of bugs. I hate the locust. This is like... This must have been what Egypt felt like. Dropping a little bit of a Bible reference in here. Whoa! Chat, why is God so woke? He has neo-pronouns. God is like non-binary. It's crazy. Did it grab me? No, it didn't. Ah, they did spear me though. We love woke God in this chat. Whee! I am feeling better now that I'm streaming. Blue Sky was annoying me so much earlier, but I'm feeling good now that I'm live and talking to rational people. I'm parasocial for you guys. Whoa. Ooh. Parasocial. I mean, the scabs don't like me because I've been like killing them repeatedly. Well, I mean, it hasn't been this cycle, but you know, usually I try to keep my reputation with them high, but I really need these things, so we're killing them now. Don't worry. It's just in this world. They don't know the other ones. I'll be fine. Sick, okay. I mean, I might as well go for the kill on like all of them. Ah, dang it, I shouldn't have. I got greedy. Oh, on Blue Sky, liberals were getting mad at me for saying that Gavin Newsom is a bad choice for president. So is Pete Buttigieg. And also saying that Democrats are a ineffective do-nothing party because they just randomly cave to the Republicans for no reason. Like I'm a progressive. I want candidates who will actually fight for something. And unfortunately, we don't have that. Because like the vast majority of our candidates are in the pockets of corporations and PACs and love supporting genocide and hate supporting trans people. Ah. Yeah, so basically, I upset all of the establishment Democrats that don't want to see actual change. I had one of them say that I live with my parents. I don't. I moved out at 19 and I'm 20, which, considering the housing crisis, that's really good. Moving out at 19. And then they said that I voted for Donald Trump, which I literally voted for and donated to Kamala Harris, despite not liking her. Ah. They have a hard time hitting you if you crouch down a lot, but they still can't hit you. I've gotten this before. I just I can't believe that I fumbled so bad just because I missed the throw. Like I wiped out the whole population. Then I just missed the toss after I had. I love pinning things to the wall. It's so funny. Dang it, they can see me now. Ah. Honestly, I don't hate the scabs so much. I I am having fun with this combat, believe it or not. Like I don't find this particularly frustrating. It's in a way relaxing. I will say I probably won't be streaming tomorrow because it is my day off of work and I kind of want to go to the store and buy some fish and also work on my hatchet that I'm making. I have the blade of the hatchet pretty much done. I need to get the wooden handle finished. You know what? I killed all of them, but I think I exploded all of the cans as well. That sucks. Wait. Wait, no. There's still one. Nice. Wait, that vulture's alive? Please say there's like a single can that survived all of that. For you. Dang it. Sucks to say it, but I think we might have to do it with two. Unless I can just find a random roaming scab, which then, yeah. Oh yeah, you're right, I can look at the map. Yeah, there's no cans. Oh well. I mean, two is manageable. I think. Like, we can work with two. It's not ideal, but I got so close last time. I wonder if it's faster to just walk instead of jump constantly. Because I don't know the movement tech. You know, it might actually just be faster to walk. Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to get to the mud. I'm excited to see like the kill count at the end of this cycle. You know, assuming I can get food because I don't have any. Oh, I should have eaten the grubs. Oh well, too late for that. I am gonna try just running, and hopefully this is faster. What do you mean you have an easy strategy for me? If it's easy, why didn't you suggest it earlier? Come on, come on. No! Oh, no, no. I was. What? Oh, you can just go down. Bruh. That was some nonsense right there. I'm gonna check the time. It's almost 7. Thinking. Ooh. Yeah, I. Editing on mobile is just abysmal. Ugh. I've tried video editing on mobile. It sucks. So, good luck with that. Man, I keep accidentally throwing the paint. Yeah, I don't know how hard it is to slide on an SNES controller. I love bringing up the fact that I'm playing this game on an SNES controller. It's just so funny. Why would I not bring that up every chance I get? It's so comical. Very high silly factor. Sick. Okay, we got it. I hate how, like, you faint after going out of the invisible. We got 3 cans again, and I didn't have to kill the entire group this time. Although I kind of wish that I did get to. It is what it is. Three canisters. Let's go. No! The stupid passing out. No! You're gonna make me use the second one here. No! I can't throw it! Why do you pass out after going invisible? I hate that. That's so annoying. I'm starting to think I just don't go invisible. Like, that might be the issue. Because it keeps making me pass out at the most inconvenient time. I don't know. I feel like you don't have to have a punishment for it. Because, like, it already has a time limit. Oh. Uh. Dang it, they got me. Yeah, I know that I could wait for it to recharge fully. Probably should. Because I guess it does have enough time to last me all the way, so. I don't know, it's just kind of annoying. But you guys know this about me, I am a very stubborn person, so we're gonna do it. Dang it. I don't think they could see me. Oh wait, I think they were aiming for the lizard. You know, I'm just gonna say it. I think the locusts are just as annoying as the blue sky liberals I have to deal with. The locusts are so annoying. What? They feel just as bad as the leeches. I don't even know how they got me that time. I'm just kind of confused. I think I'm going too fast. I think I need to play things a bit slower. Ironically, I'm doing this just like I did Survivor. Like, I was just kind of going crazy with it. Oh. I'm I'm actually gonna check Blue Sky right now and see if I've gotten any interactions. I hope that that person's responded because that'd be so funny. Um, They said you should start hating the fascists of Trump regime more than liberals equals black Dems. Like what? Bruh. Oh my gosh. I hate liberals so much. I'm trying to think of the best response. I think my response is I do hate the Trump regime more than liberals. I just think that backing the do nothing Dems is handing things over to the Republicans, and you're brainwashed if you think that I'm right wing in any way. I just. People like this are so deluded. Alright, I will keep you guys updated if they respond with some other unhinged post. I'm really tempted to say that, like, Kamala Harris could, like, shoot a Palestinian kid and they'd find a way to defend it. Because, like, they probably would. They'd be like, no, you don't understand. That baby was part of Hamas. I'm so tired of Democrats. I I think that's my next response.
Nya.
Thank you. I grabbed the bomb first. You know what? I'm feeling frustrated. I'm following up right now. Kamala Harris could I'm gonna say shoot a Palestinian kid. Okay. I kind of went off of I kind of went off on them. That response was kind of crazy. I'm reposting that. Dark woke is back. I'm just saying. I think if your candidate supports genocide, that's pretty bad. Might be a little too controversial for you guys. But you know, I think human rights goes for all humans. Whee! Let's go. Oh, I wasn't expecting them to go through the pipe with me. I was just trying to grab the spear. I think someone unmatched me on a dating app because I sent them that meme of Urshifu Rapid Strike accepting APAC money. Which is like that's a really funny message to unmatch someone on. Because we had like talked about politics previously because their profile said they were a leftist, not a liberal. Which like based. I love it when I see profiles on dating apps where they like explicitly say, yeah, no, I'm not a liberal, I'm a leftist, because, you know, it is a very important distinction to make. But, you know, maybe I was bringing politics up a little too much for their liking, and I think they're like, okay, buddy, the Urshifu APAC meme. I don't know. I mean, fair enough. Like, I don't mind people unmatching me. I just like kind of wish they would say something beforehand, you know? Because like I get it. Things can be incompatible. Doesn't always work out. Oh, they sniped me. Exactly. We need more leftists and progressives. That's what I say on my social media. I consider myself a progressive, mostly because I feel like progressive is a bit more descriptive than leftist. But I do like leftist as well. I just don't use that label as often myself because I prefer progressive. It just sounds cooler. Okay, they didn't throw anything at me, so I guess they're not that mad at me. True, you're so right. It should be lefty so we can reference FNAF. Chat, who did Freddy Fazbear vote for in the election? Wait, no, it wasn't. FNAF was in the Epstein files. I forgot about that. uh, come on. Okay, we got it. We got it. Hang on. Chat, chat. This might be the run. Yeah, FNAF is in there. Like they, it was like an email where they were like sharing, I think, FNAF Fuda, which is wild. I mean, it's not surprising. It's just really funny. Yeah, I did let it recharge. Oh, I can deactivate it while I move. Yay! Perfect. Okay. So we have both. Look at that. We have two. And now I don't think I even need to use the invisibility because I can just one. No way, there was a random scab right there. What were you doing? That is absurd. I feel like that time was just unlucky. Like that, I played really well that time, but it was just, buddy, what were you doing? Man. Okay. Yeah, that one was crazy. I'm gonna take a sip of my drink. You know, one of my friends sent me a Charlie Kirk Valentine's Day meme. There's hearts coming out of his neck. Oh, that's so goofy. One KO from the face cam redeem? Sick. I really like the We Are Charlie Kirk meme. It might be one of my favorite memes. I'm gonna be honest. It's really funny. I love the song, the We Are Charlie Kirk. It's so enjoyable. Call me woke all you'd like, but that song is a banger. I heard someone jokingly say that the only time AI has ever created art is the We Are Charlie Kirk song. uh, Sometimes I wonder if like I'm gonna get in trouble with like Twitch or YouTube for all these jokes that I make, and then I realize, I'm probably fine. Might give me a warning or a temp ban, but I don't think I've done anything deserving of like a perm. But then again, they are kind of like just randomly mean to progressives for no reason. I mean, like Asmongold is able to be on here no issue. Well, like Hassan gets banned for saying anything bad about Zionists, which is absurd, but whatever. I speared the bomb on accident. It's crazy how people think that defending Zionism helps reduce anti-Semitism when it really doesn't. Anti-Semitism grows because of Zionism. Like Israel is incredibly evil and has a lot of power on governments around the world. So when people see Israel influencing the immense power that they have to do just completely evil things, and then they see mass media saying, "Oh yeah, being against Israel is anti-Semitic. Yeah, that's going to foster anti-Semitism." You know? So I don't know. It's a pain. You don't like to see it because I hate anti-Semitism. I hate racism, but I also don't like Zionism. You know? I think anything formed on ethnic supremacy or like a in group and out group is bad. Oh, it's been really good. We are Charlie Kirk. We carry the flame. We fight for the gospel. I find it really funny that that song was like made unironically, and then we just grabbed by just everyone and used completely ironically. It's so funny. True. Wait, no. Now you're making me feel bad for killing the Pride Parade. What? No. Don't say the scab toll is like a Pride Parade. You're making me feel guilty for my actions. No, it's fine. Dang it. No. No. Evil bird blowing up a Pride Parade. That's crazy. Dude, imagine if I run for office one day and they just like pull up clips from my Twitch. That'd be so funny. I mean, I don't think I will run for office, but it'd be so funny if they did that. It's crazy how some people can be like, "Oh, I can't believe the Republicans are doing this," and then they like cheer when the Democrats do the exact same thing. Like, come on, buddy. I grabbed the bomb on accident. It's like that one meme of like the guy in the office talking to a girl, and then the girl's like, "Oh, how sweet," and then another guy comes up, and then she's like, "Hello, HR." It's like that, but like Democrat and Republican policies. Like, come on. I know there's a lot of people who are like, "Oh, both parties are basically the same." I don't agree with that. Democrats are clearly a lesser of two evils, but being the lesser of two evils doesn't make you not evil. It just makes you less evil than the other option. I'll continue voting for Democrats and donating to Democrat campaigns, but come on. I really need to not throw any explosives because that the explosives is where I go wrong. True. Dude, those grubs should start like a duet, like a band. Someone needs to like sample the grubs from Rain World and just like put that into music or something. It'd be so fun. Wait, grub music. It's just like grubs from different video games. Like we get the grubs from Hollow Knight, like whatever noises they make. I forgot. It's been a while since I played that game. And then also the grubs from Rain World. Dude, I love this idea. Someone get on this right now. And then we get like grubbin the Pokemon, like use its cry as well. Just a bunch of grubs from different games. They say wow 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 wow. I love that. That's beautiful. Oh, that was a really good shot that they made. Can't be mad at that one. That was clean. I gotta check Blue Sky now and see, see if they responded. Okay, someone called me. Someone else, a different person this time, called me stupid, and then called me misogynistic and racist. Ugh. I was just gonna say, calling a girl misogynistic is really funny. And I'm gonna say I want someone left of Bernie Sanders, anyways. Give me a Zoran Mamdani. That man's my goat. I love him. Oh my gosh. Dude, blue sky liberals are so stupid. Come on. Oh. Okay. They they did respond and they keep talking to me like I'm a Trump supporter. They said you Nazis can't find Gaza on a map prior to last year's election cycle. Buddy, I Oh, these people. We're so doomed if this is the electorate. I'm gonna ask them if they can condemn the genocide because honestly, at this point, they're giving off Zionist vibes. Sorry that like a lot of this stream has been just me going on Blue Sky. I've been getting just a lot of interaction today on Blue Sky of really annoying people, and I kind of have to fire back because otherwise I'm neglecting my job as an American. I want to fight for what's best for this country, and right now I think insulting neoliberals is the best way to do that. Whee! I need to take my anxiety meds, honestly. It's good to know that these guys are two-shot unless you headshot them, which in that case they are one-shot. Ah! Oh! I was gonna throw that. Hold on, my YouTube stream's actually doing some pretty good numbers right now. 83 total viewers on YouTube? I guess you guys hate liberals too. Oh, man. Yo! I have such strong Pokemon brain rot. I thought that new follower was named Serene Grace, like the Pokemon ability that I believe Jirachi, Dunsparce, and I can't remember what other Pokemon get it, but I know Jirachi and Dunsparce get Serene Grace as an ability. Serene Grace doubles the effects of secondary moves, so increases the chance of Body Slam paralysis as well as Iron Head flinch. I have such strong Pokemon brain rot. As you can tell from that. I could just like list off the effect and what Pokemon get the ability. Yeah, no, I've Pokemon autism for real. Oh, yeah. Man, I'm actually getting kind of cold. I was really hoping that more than just one vulture would show up, but I feel like I've only seen one. Yo, thanks for the raid. I appreciate it. Oh, I threw a bomb. Yes, so what I'm trying to do is kill all of these scabs so I can get three of the paint bombs, and that way I can go all the way left to get the echo over there. We've been at this for a few hours. Doing the occasional political commentary while I'm at this because, woke trans, it's what I do. I've been a little frustrated at liberals on Blue Sky recently, so I've been kind of complaining about that. They they keep defending centrists that don't support trans rights, so, as a trans person, I'm gonna get kind of upset over that. Call me woke, but I think trans rights are human rights and should be treated as such. I am. I'm also fairly new to Rain World. I mean, I have a solid amount of hours into it, but this is still my first Watcher playthrough. I enjoy the game. I'm just not super experienced at it. Did I forget to... Don't want to throw a bomb. What do I have in my stomach? Oh, I did forget to throw the pearl away. Okay, it's fine. You know what? I think we slightly changed the plans up a little bit. I think we just put a bunch of these in the bunker, and then I can sleep through the cycle. Yeah, I think that's how we handle this. So that way I don't have to do that massive scab murder campaign all over again, because that was awful doing that repeatedly. So I think we just stockpile up these. I do kind of like garbage wastes. It is a fun area. You could also do what I did on my first playthrough, which is go through subterrane. Oh no, wait, I heard the birds chirping. uh, you know, it might be like 8 a.m. now. Oh wait, you're alive. Cool. So now I just need to eat one bat, and I think I'm good. Pipeworks is neat. I kind of like Pipeworks. Huh, there we go. There's the bat I was looking for. You know what? Maybe we grab one more for safety. Huh, sick. Okay. Let's go. Okay. This is huge. I have also soft locked myself, but it was in Sky Islands as Hunter. Bro, this guy on Blue Sky will not condemn the genocide in Gaza. And he's saying I'm racist, which is crazy. I've been going off on this random person on Blue Sky like all day. They keep calling me a Nazi. I don't I don't know why, you know? I'm a trans girl who wants to live my life and doesn't like genocide. Sue me. I know. I'm kind of crazy for that. Whoa. Girl doesn't want to see people get murdered? Whee! Huh. Yippee. Blue Sky is like Twitter, but for liberals. That's the best way to explain it. I went to Blue Sky to get away from the Nazis, and then I ended up getting stuck with a bunch of people who support the establishment Democrats. You know, the people who do nothing but write strongly worded letters and don't do anything to help marginalized communities. So that's been a ton of fun. I do a lot of posting on Blue Sky if you want to check that out. You don't have to though. I I do get a lot. I do get kind of woke on there. You know, I'm just saying. I enjoy spreading woke propaganda and messing with politicians. My favorite thing to do is just at JD Vance constantly. JD Vance is so silly. I don't like him. But he's funny to make fun of. John Fetterman's a good one to make fun of. I like making fun of him. Oh yeah, I am very deep into political terms as far as America goes because I live here in America, unfortunately. I don't want to, but I kind of have to. Oh, I need a spear really bad. Do I even need a spear? No, I don't. Because the echo has to be right here, so then I can just teleport back and I don't have to worry about getting through all that stuff again. How long does the mud last? Is it like... I guess I don't have to find out. Hi. Yeah, I am like very involved in American politics. Unfortunately, it feels like a necessity at this point. I mean, it's that, or like, I guess I just die, you know? I gotta do some form of advocacy, because one party wants me dead and the other party does nothing but write strongly worded letters. Wait, what? Why am I here? Wait, what? I don't want to be here. My pearls are in the other region. Okay, how do I get up there? I gotta have like a squid cater or something. Yeah, you're right. I guess I always can go back because I did leave the pearls in a bunker. And now I don't have to worry about carrying them, so that's good. That is true. That is true. What is this? Ah, what is that green thing? I want to grab it. It looks so grabbable. Well, it is grabbable, so that's fun. Pomegranate? Wait, I feel like I can eat it then. I haven't had pomegranate in a while. I should go buy a pomegranate and eat it. I have jackfruit in the fridge that I need to eat, so I should probably do that before it goes bad. I did grab it, so I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I have no food though. Oh wait, is that a pomegranate I see? Looks like it. Can I eat you? No. Why can I not eat those guys? I feel like I should be able to. Hmm. Okay. It's time to see why it's called a pomegranate. Or maybe not. Real, really thought that a spear would work, like with the popcorn plants. No, no, not again. Oh, watermelon. I I think I like that better because it's green, and pomegranates are not green, at least not to my knowledge. There could be like a green variant that I don't know about. Come on, give me some food that I can eat. Am I crazy or is this game just giving me no food? Oh, they're called pomegranate in the files? Okay. Okay, it is a food. I figured I just couldn't get it to do anything. Oh, maybe I grab onto it and hold the eat button. That would actually make sense. No? Will I make the vine snap? Throwing a spear at the vine? Extra weight? I don't. Fire? There's no fire in this game. No spear. So not the spear. What do I do? Okay, wait. I don't know how to get extra weight. The cycle's about to end. I don't. Huh. What would make the vine snap? Oh, jump from a height. Well, this isn't quite working. Oh, and grab it on the way down. Got it. Oh. Wow, that is confusing. That's not intuitive at all. But cool. Yeah, I can see why you had to look that up. That is a pain. I'm gonna check what this freak followed up with because I'm curious. Some people are so silly. This... Wait, hang on. Kind of looks like a D20. Am I crazy? Does this not look like a D20? Like, chat, am I wrong? Is this not a D20? Okay, it will look worse in a bit. Fair enough. Fractured gateways. Whoa! Whale! Sky whale! Dude, I forgot these things were in the game, because, like, they, they were one of the ones that I had seen about. In, like, trailers and stuff. But I had completely forgot about them. No, wait, I don't even think it was trailers. I think I saw it as B-roll in a YouTube video. Whale. Well. Whale. Yee. Whale. I speared the whale. I feel a little bad, but not that bad. Locust whales. Oh, do they eat the locusts or do they spawn the locusts? Because that that changes a lot for me if I love them or hate them. Wait, do they attract the locusts? Mm. Hold on. If if they attract the locusts, that is pretty hype. They disrupt them. Interesting. This feels like I should be able to go up this way, but I can't. Why can I not do that? Like, what? Can I not go right? Like, why is this not working? Oh, finally. That was a pain, but whatever. Oh yeah, what was the new ability I got from that previous Echo? I didn't notice. Ah. No! So close. Float? I don't know what that means, but that sounds cool. Also, I was at level 4, but you didn't tell me until now, so now I'm at level 3, I think. But I still need to wear my Rainworld shirt. I'll do that soon. It's a really cool shirt. I'm really happy with it. It's a good purchase. Oh. I mean, that's like slightly lame, but, you know, whatever. Oh, I see. You just kind of. Oh! I love the whales. Mmm. Okay, that is neat. I was trying to turn invisible, but whoopsies. I almost pressed the buttons that you use to do the artificer double jump. I don't know what came over me right there. I haven't played artificer in a while. I don't know why that instinct of all things kicked in. That was weird. Ugh. I think once I get to the next bunker, I'm gonna go ahead and end stream because I have been going for a little while. And I should head to bed soon. I'm gonna check my. What? Okay, yeah. I should probably get to bed soon, so I have time to enjoy my day off tomorrow. Shrimp, you're playing Bongo Cat. I'm calling you out right now. You're bongoing your cat right now on camera? Tisk tisk. My stream is the only thing working right now? Dang, I guess your internet hates you but loves me. Wait, I should have waited for a whale. No. No! Thank you. Thank you, whale. No! Please, give me another whale! I do think I'm done for the day. I think I'm gonna head out. Head to bed. Yeah, you guys have a nice night. Bye bye. Oh wait, I need to raid someone on Twitch. Is the Australian person live? Let's see. They are! Okay, we're raiding them. Alright. Yeah, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. You guys have a nice night. And then we raid. Bye bye.